Ever notice how some people leap from trend to trend while others quietly pour concrete for fortunes that weather every recession? I have, and it changed my life. Today I want to talk to you about a mentor of mine, a guy who don't chase shiny objects or the latest buzzword, but instead teaches you how to literally build wealth from the ground up. Jerome Maldonado. Jerome isn't your typical guru. He's a 30-year veteran of real estate who built an impressive $600 million portfolio over 28 years. He didn't inherit a cent. He started with concrete and a flip phone. He caught the real estate bug after seeing how buying an 8,000 square foot retail center, owner finance, could cover his health and life insurance. Then he kept it going. Even through the 2008 crash, he rolled up his sleeves and he turned distressed properties into opportunities. That resilience, my friend, isn't something you learn in a textbook. It comes from believing in yourself when the market doesn't. And here's Jerome's philosophy. It's very simple. Build one house at a time. In a world addicted to instant gratifications, he preaches patience and precision. While everyone else is flipping contracts or chasing crypto, he's out there buying land, going vertical, and creating tangible assets that families actually live in. He teaches you that you don't need to be rich to start. What you need is the right strategy, the right team, and the willingness to play the long game. And here's where my own journey intersects with this debate. I'm not here to pit bricks against Bitcoin. I love both. I've been diversifying between real estate and blockchain for a very, very long time. I was guided early on by a Japanese friend, mentor of mine in Brazil before coming to US, who once told me, people will always need a roof over their heads and food in their stomachs, my friend. You cannot go wrong. And that's how my journey started a long time ago, buying a few acres, building houses, buying farms. That wisdom, my friend, is stuck. Along the way, I also embraced technology, crypto, and smart insurance strategies. In fact, I own an insurance agency, disruptorscode.com, where we show entrepreneurs how to make their money work as hard as they do by leveraging tax codes and insurance, much like the wealthiest families. If you're curious, there is a 60-minute training on the site, disruptorscode.com, where I walk a CEO through becoming his own bank. Even with these tools, my favorite play is using profits from volatile markets and tax advantage loans from my own policies to invest in property, one piece of land and few homes at a time. You see, the strategy is simple. You buy strategically located land, subdivide it into lots, and you build new homes. Done correctly, this can lead to six-figure gains per build in many parts of the US. Though outcomes always depend on your underwriting, comps, and the local market, local lenders love financing well-structured projects, and with capital still flowing into the US, demand for quality housing isn't going away. The key is to start where you are. Maybe it's 2 houses this year, 4 next, then 8 and 16. Before long, you are doing 25 to 30 units and build a legacy that a 9-to-5 salary alone can't create. This isn't get-rich-quick advice. It's about using your working years to build assets so that one day your cash flow works harder than you do. Here's the contrarian twist. Banks want to fund good projects. The money isn't hiding. It's waiting for builders and developers with a solid plan. Jerome students, they learn to speak the bank's language, underwrite deals properly, know your numbers, and protect their downside. That's why the curriculum at all his workshops covers residential underwriting, 6-unit ground up construction, stabilized value analysis, asset management, and funding and raising capital. He insists on understanding the market because, as he puts it, a big correction is always around the corner. It's not fear mongering, it's preparation. Fortune favors the prepared mind. See, I first met Jerome backstage at a global speaking event many, many years ago. We were both preparing to go on when the talk turned to real estate. As I've seen a lot of gurus and a lot of people in real estate over the years, traveling the world, doing consulting and speaking for many, many companies. But see, Jerome, I noticed something different. He locked eyes with me and he said, hard is good because very few will do it. It hit me like a freight train. Until then, I've been dabbling in fix and flips, chasing foreclosure auctions, and buying to promises of self-proclaimed gurus who sold courses but didn't actually own any real estate. I was consuming every tutorial I could find, thinking I was getting ahead, building the way how I was building, and doing farming, but doing it wrong. Looking for foreclosures, looking for tax liens, looking for all this. And, whenever you buy a foreclosure, you are hiring crap from other people. While Jerome was out there building subdivisions, dirt to multi-million-dollar projects. And it caught my attention. I was like, that is something here that I don't see other people teach. So see, Jerome didn't stop there. He leaned in and he said, Carlos, you wanted to change your family tree forever? Start by changing your mindset about real estate and all that you have learned about real estate. As you, Carlos, often tell your clients, you have to unlearn the junk you picked up and start thinking like a builder and developer. Let that sink in for a minute, guys. See, from that moment, he challenged me to get comfortable being uncomfortable about all that I knew and about my next moves in real estate. Raising capital from skeptics, facing down zoning boards, and negotiating with banks. He drilled home that inaction is the decision in itself. Every day you wait, someone else in your community is buying that lot that you drive by as you commute, as you go to school, and they are building on it. This isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. Some of my peers and students of Jerome are making 6-figure profits on single builds, but not because of some magic trick. We are all disciplined. We all follow due diligence, and we take ownership of our results. Success varies, and this is absolutely not financial advice. The truth is, there is no shortcut. You have to learn how to underwrite a deal, manage products, build a competent team, and know when to exit. But here's what makes Jerome's approach different. He focuses on creating developers, not just investors. He believes real leverage in real estate is in development, turning raw land into homes that people actually need. And this message isn't just for the wannabe developers. It's for CEOs, VPs, small business owners, and entrepreneurs like you listening to me who are tired of playing defense. If you can build a company, you can build a house. The skill sets, leadership, budgeting, vision are transferable. Jerome often says that he'd rather take an immigrant as a business partner because immigrants aren't jacked up by our broken education system. They are hungry to learn. That hunger is what you need. You need to be willing to approach a patch of dirt and see a subdivision, to see cash flow where others see risk. Let's get even more contrarian. Everyone talk about recessions, and yes, Jerome, myself, we believe a crash is coming. Most people hear crash and hide. Builders hear crash and prepare to buy land at a discount. Wealth creation doesn't happen when times are easy. It happens when everyone else is paralyzed. Money loves speed, but speed without direction is chaos. You see, Jerome's method, guys, it gives us the direction. Understand your underwriting, get the right financing, and build something that matters. So, where do you start? Start by educating yourself. Read books, take courses, talk to people who are doing the work. If you want to get serious, surround yourself with mentors who are actually built what you want to build. I'm a testament to that. After 7 years of studying under Jerome, and I've seen my life change in the real estate arena by 100-fold. I'm extremely grateful for what I learned. I also seen over 600 students across the US build homes and create legacies for their families. It's not about ego. It's about impact. You know the drill. Your ego is not your amigo. You see, if this episode sparks something in you, don't let it fade. As one of Jerome's students, I have a few invitation-only passes to our buy, build, and flip real estate mastermind. If you are serious about creating wealth the right way, send me a DM on Insta or LinkedIn or TikTok at Carlos Inspire, or text me at 772-222-7567 with the words buy, build, and flip to learn more. Again, that is 772-222-7567 with the words buy, build, and flip to learn more. This isn't financial advice. It's an opportunity to get educated and make informed decisions. It's easy to get lost in the noise of entrepreneurship, to chase trends and lose sight of substance. But the biggest fortunes are often built with bricks and mortar, one foundation at a time. Jerome Maldonado's story reminds us that resilience beats hype and that building something tangible literally can change your family tree. If you felt chills thinking about standing on that barren lot and seeing your legacy rise, share this episode with someone who needs that vision. Let's turn dirt into dynasties together.